What's going on, everybody? Joshua Pennard here, and welcome back to the War Crimes Ahoy podcast.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Robert Vincent McCoy IV, and I left my door open, so I will be right back. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Robbie, you're supposed to do this before we record. Whatever. He's fixing it. He can't hear me, I don't think. Stupid piece of...
I am back.
Oh, hello, you're back.
I just needed to close the door.
Yeah. Anywho, welcome back. I think this is episode 154.
Right. We are in the midst of...
We are not in the midst of season 3.
Yeah, we are.
We're not.
We just started it.
Isn't midst more like middle?
I guess so. I guess you could consider that.
And I think
I just meant like we are in it. We are in season 3.
I think the season should be longer.
Oh, yeah?
I think it should be like another 100 episodes. 150 to 250.
All right. That could be a possibility.
I mean, it's just it doesn't really involve us changing our schedule. It's just how... It's just a season. That's just how it'll be.
That's just how it be.
Yeah, it won't change anything really at all. So yeah, this next season will be another 100 episodes, kind of like the first one, which didn't really count. It wasn't really a season. Season 2 was more like season 1, and this one's more like season 2. But we're counting this as season 3 because plot.
Yes.
So yeah,
I do find it funny that the season 3 cover was in most of season 2.
Not most. It was in the end.
I mean, it was a good 25 episodes. Maybe not 20. That 25 that would be half, but I mean.
Yeah, 25 would be half. We didn't even have the cover by then.
I do find it funny though.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Who gives a crap?
Not me.
I don't either. I don't really care. What?
I don't care. You know what's I found another interesting place on YouTube. All right.
That's
it's a
great.
place I used to. It's a place I used to enjoy a lot. Not really as much anymore. As you can tell from the last episode, I usually just watch documentaries about weird exotic animals on YouTube now.
Yeah.
Including frogs. But, however, I found another place. It's the weird, cryptid area. You know what I'm talking about?
No, not really. Elaborate.
Alright, so you might know what a cryptid is. It's talking about, Bigfoot and stuff.
Oh.
Bigfoot, the Mothman, Loch Ness Monster.
Oh.
All those weird little stories.
So urban legends,
right?
essentially, yeah.
Right, yeah, exactly. And I found this dude. I forget what his name was. It was something like learning, something. Fire learning. I forget what the channel's name was. But the dude was just doing these 40-minute mini documentaries on his YouTube channel about different urban legends across the world. I watched one from North America, including one little creature that so-called creature that apparently lived in Massachusetts, which was pretty interesting. It didn't have a name, but it was an interesting little guy. He's a little alien-looking dude, and he had orange eyes. There was also one about Britain, which I only watched half of, because they're long. But yeah, I found that another little subsection of YouTube, which was pretty interesting, to say the least. I mean,
it is weird.
Some of these people are very into it. Very, very into it. They're like, oh, I found proof of the Bigfoot. My homie Bigfoot is in the woods. You can count on me.
In the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, I always read stuff. I always see stuff on like I've heard like this weird urban legend in New Hampshire. It's about like it's actually near a campground I go to a lot in the summer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know that one. I'm not gonna say the name of it, but you know that one on the Kangamangas Highway that I go to a lot.
Right. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that one. There's apparently this weird legend, not about like a creature, but about like a ring, a wedding band, and apparently this guy and his wife were getting ready to leave the campsite. But when the guy was putting stuff away, his wedding band accidentally fell off of his finger. And legend has it that the ring is still somewhere in that site, waiting to be found.
Oh, that's funny.
It's more of like a treasure hunt than an urban legend.
It's a little less spooky.
Yeah, it's more of like, wow, if you get this, and you're pretty much set in the in the teenage world.
Just just a ring.
Yeah.
Maybe you could bring it to your loved one on Valentine's Day, because that's coming up soon.
I don't have a loved one.
R.I.P. Joshua. I feel for you. We're gonna put an ad up for you on Valentine's Day. Oh, I didn't spoil anything.
We've already said we were gonna do that.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. We did.
Oh.
Thank you, Robbie.
But that's coming, and that's gonna be good. I'm telling you.
Thank you, Robbie.
You're welcome.
Valentine's Day. More like fucking poor excuse to add a holiday to the calendar.
I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's like a little mini holiday.
No,
it's like,
stupid.
A lot of people are like, "Oh, I'm sad. I'm sad on Valentine's Day." I just look at it like, hey, I just look at it like it's just some other, just benchmark in the year. You know what I mean? It's like
Valentine's Day is just a
New
weird...
Year's over. People are gonna celebrate a bunch of hearts or something. I don't know. They got those weird little candies that make your stomach hurt. People are always like, "Oh, I can't wait until those little heart candies come out." And then, even me, I'm like, "Oh, I can't wait to have some of those." And I eat 4. I feel like I'm gonna throw up, and then I just throw them out.
I think of Valentine's Day is just a stupid Hallmark holiday.
I mean, it kind of is.
Oh, you think Valentine's Day is stupid?
I guess I don't think it's stupid, but it's not really one of the important holidays.
Yeah. No, it's not. And you could tell that if things were going different for me, I'd be having different opinions on Valentine's Day.
You would be super excited.
I
mean, obviously, you definitely think of it differently if you have like a loved one.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's probably just gonna be like Happy Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yep, there we go. Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, I used to get hyped for Valentine's Day when I was in, elementary school.
I got excited
because it was like, oh, you get to hand out bags with candy in them. If you are a real like rebel, you would actually put candy in the Valentine's bags when you gave them out, even though the teacher said no candy allowed.
Yeah. I didn't. I got a few. I mainly because students were like you had to give some to certain students. I think I was assigned at some points.
Huh.
But other than that,
sad. So sad.
Whatever.
No.
Whatever.
In my schools, it was just like everyone gave it to everyone else. I remember sitting at a table and writing down everyone's name in my class on little Valentines things that you get at the store. It's like in a box. It's like $3 and it has Ninja Turtles on it or something.
Yeah, it's got something like stupid like that.
Or probably now it's more like Paw Patrol or something bizarre.
Yeah,
makes me want to puke.
Something weird. You know that in Paw Patrol they got rid of the police dog after like all the riots and stuff like that?
Oh, gee.
I'm not kidding. They did. He was like the main character too. They did.
R.I.P. my man Chase.
They did. They got rid of him.
No, A new series. Paw Patrol was re-released, and Chase is now a social worker.
Chase is now a social worker. Instead of like the cop like dog and like the little cop man, it's just like a social worker.
And just we're gonna ask the criminal about their feelings.
Because apparently we can't get used to how the world changes.
We're changing law enforcement one cartoon dog at a time.
One cartoon character at a time.
Yeah.
There's been all sorts of moments where like Disney movies and like cartoons like that, stuff like that, like messed up, and they've hid like weird little adult things in them.
Oh god.
I think what is it called? There's like this movie where I don't know what it is. It's like
Oh, I might know.
It's about like these weird like mice. It's not Ratatouille. It's like I think it's like a Disney film. It's like weird.
Oh, is it like about immigration?
Kinda.
I thought it was. I think I might know what you're talking about.
Anyway, there's some sort of Disney movie or whatever it is, and for a split second, these mouse people are on a train.
Oh gosh.
And for a split second, you have to pause it really, really quickly. Yeah, I think you actually have to like render the video and like go into like some sort of mode where you can edit every single frame. And for just a quick little second, there's a window where you can actually see a picture of a naked woman.
What?
I'm not kidding. They eventually they were discovered, and they eventually removed it. But yeah, I remember hearing about. That's like one of the most infamous things ever.
It's just bizarre. Like what?
It is, and then there's like stuff. I don't
like
even know.
A cartoon woman, or is it just? Just
I don't know.
Someone went through the effort to like make that. Then like what?
Yeah. And then there's like stuff and like I don't know what's Shrek? What is that? DreamWorks or something?
I don't know. They're all the same, aren't they?
Yeah, but Shrek has like a couple of like big adult jokes in it.
Oh yeah, like when they look at
Farquaad's castle, Shrek goes like maybe he's compensating for something to Donkey.
That's just great.
When I watched that movie again when I was older, when I was in my middle school class and I understood that stuff, I laughed my ass off when I heard that.
I mean, I think they're just talking about his height.
Maybe. Because he is short. But then, there's another scene in that movie where it's a scene, Farquaad is in his little, like, big bed, because he's like a king or something, or he's a lord, and he's looking at the magic mirror, and he's looking at Princess Fiona, and he's under the sheets, but under the sheets you can see something poke up.
No.
When he sees that, and he pulls the blanket up a bit.
It's his hand.
I don't think so. I remember one of his hands is holding the blanket, and one of them is holding a wine glass.
It's his knee.
I don't know, Robbie. I'm not too sure.
I don't want to think about this. I don't want to think about this joke. Farquaad is scary.
Yeah. But yeah, those are some of the adult jokes. It's because that movie was made, I think it was made, before we were born or something. So people didn't really notice or seem to care.
Those things are a lot more common.
Yeah, they're
a lot more common.
Older the movies, the more common the adult jokes. Toy Story is another one. Funny. There's an adult joke in a movie called Toy Story. My God.
That's just... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, but I don't remember, the specifics of this one, because this one wasn't really as big. I think it was, Woody. He was talking to, little Bo Peep, and, I think... From what I remember, Bo Peep made, an adult joke towards Woody.
I remember that, but I don't remember... I think it had something to do with the string on his back.
Yeah, it did.
Being pulled or something bizarre.
Yeah, something along those lines, and yeah, that was an adult joke.
That's just bizarre, man.
What's another adult joke in Disney's films? Oh yeah, there's one I remember. It's a Disney film. I don't remember which one. Maybe it's Aladdin or something, but I'm not too sure. But there's this one scene where it's this man and this woman. They were talking about something, and all of a sudden, after like a bit of a cutaway, they both emerge. The woman has like a weird look on her face, and the guy's look, he has like the biggest grin on his face, and he got like a big ear to ear smile, and parents are like, and kids are like, what's going on? What's going on?
What is going on? Oh gosh, why?
That's funny.
Just weird.
It's funny. Well, actually,
Weird, man.
Adult jokes in.
Pretty sure there's a good amount of them in SpongeBob for some weird reason.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's just super bizarre. I know there's a theory that like SpongeBob is actually like he's kind of into Squidward. You know what I mean? But I think that's just some really dude writing a fan fiction.
There's an adult joke in Hocus Pocus, which is like another weird kids movie.
That's a Halloween movie, right?
Yeah, and it's there's a scene where these.
I never watched that, so all the
I don't know.
Disney fans are gonna probably murder me in my sleep tonight.
I don't know the basis of it, but I'm looking at it, and this woman says, "We desire children," and then this guy replies, "Hey, it may take a couple of tries, but I don't think that'd be a problem."
Oh, I get it. Took me a second, but I get it.
Oh yeah, in Emperor's New Groove.
I think I get it. Maybe I don't.
in the Emperor's New Groove, there's actually a very clever joke in there. I look at it and it's actually wow, that's actually pretty good. So
what is that?
Robbie, do you know the term pitching a tent?
No, I don't.
It means getting an erection. It's another word for getting an erection.
Oh, I get it.
And in the Emperor's New Groove, their character Gronk literally pitched a tent. But he literally like made up a mini tent, but he put it over his, so he. You get it?
I see. Yes, but what is the Emperor's New Groove? I don't know what that is.
You don't know.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what it could be. Oh my god. It's about this guy who's an emperor, and he gets turned into a llama, and this guy has to... Him and this guy have to get his, turn him back.
I've heard of that movie. I've seen clips from it, I'm pretty sure, but I've never watched it.
Yeah.
Are they like Aztecs or something?
I don't know.
They look like they're Aztecs.
I remember another one. There's a Cars one. There's a Cars joke. It's not even a joke. It's just a sign that has funny text on it, and it's.
Oh gosh.
I'm looking at it right now. It says "Top Down Truck Stop, all convertible waitresses."
Oh god.
That's funny.
Why? Why were they thinking of it? That's just bizarre.
I don't know, man. Ever so quick glance in Ratatouille. What? Huh?
I think I know what that one is.
What is it?
I don't remember exactly who involved, but I'm pretty sure it's the main character. And there's like the other character. And, the main character's a guy. I'm pretty sure he has red hair. And then there's this other female character, and, they're talking, and he just kind of, while they're talking, he, glances down at her chest area. And then, she gives him, a weird look, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah. And it just seems like something random to a kid. But, all the adults are like, oh, what the... Why?
Jesus. There's a Frozen one, apparently.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Okay, so
no.
It's basically two of the characters are having a conversation, and it's like talking about a guy. What's his last name of the Southern Isles? What's his favorite food? Sandwiches. Best friend's name? Probably John. Eye color? Dreamy. Foot size? Foot size doesn't matter.
Oh, what the heck? Whoa there, Disney. Rein it back a little bit, Disney. Rein it back.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about when there's two really cleverly hidden ones in The Lion King.
Oh my gosh.
One of them's even in the.
Yeah.
One of them's the main cover.
What?
Yeah, the main cover. It's like it's a picture of a lion and like the big hill, but the lion looks like a woman's ass because like the lion's nose.
I'm sorry, what?
You'd have to see a picture of it. It's really weird. But then there's a second one on The Lion King. There's after I think what is his name? Simba grows up, there's a scene where he's on a mountain at night looking over and the stars are forming a very interesting word in the sky.
Gosh. What is I'm
It spells
curious.
out sex.
Just that?
Yeah, just sex.
Just sex.
Yeah, that's
How clever. That's like the
How-
most
how immature-
8-year-old joke I've ever heard.
Yeah, how immature. But then they responded to the rumor and that it actually said sound effects, SFX. But I doubt that.
Sound effects.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that Frozen one is really...
Oh gosh, I can see the cover now, and I can't unsee the cover now.
Are you looking at a picture of it?
That's bizarre.
Why?
That's so uncomfortable. Like, what the heck?
When was that movie made? 1994? The movie was made in 1994, right? The original one?
I have no clue. That sounds familiar, though.
Yeah, I see the cover. Looks...
That's just so weird.
It is, isn't it?
But the one that's especially weird is the Frozen one. Like, please, chill. I don't
Foot
know.
size doesn't matter.
That's good. That's just no.
I didn't even like that movie that much.
I didn't like it. I
actually didn't like it at all.
I just don't even like Disney movies.
I don't like Disney movies too much either. Sorry, if you're a Disney fan, we're sorry, but we're mature.
Yes, I am a very mature person.
We're laughing at sex jokes in kids' movies.
No, that's just a weird sentence, Joshua.
What is weird, that we're laughing at sex jokes or that we're laughing at sex jokes in kids' movies?
That second part.
Sex jokes in kids' movies?
Stop repeating it.
Well, was I right or was I right?
I don't even know. Oh gosh, this episode devolved so far.
I think we should start wrapping it up.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Before it gets any worse.
If you enjoyed this episode of us laughing about sex jokes in children's movies, be sure to download this episode and all the episodes for that matter. Be sure to check out our friends at Destructive Crimes and Conspiracies.
Right. Definitely download both of their. They might have a new one up, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know, but just download all their episodes too. And they have an Instagram account now.
Ah, yes, they do.
So go drop them a follow.
Yeah, be sure to do that and download our episodes. Like we already said that. Follow our Instagram pages at War Crimes Ahoy. I'm McCoy Tobin, Homeboy Josh, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at War Crimes Ahoy, and we'll be pretty cool.
That would be nice of you.
That-
I would appreciate it, and so would Josh.
No, I would appreciate it. If I don't get anything on Valentine's Day, I'd be happy. I'd be fine with that. Anyway, we will see
I'll
you.
be your Valentine.
No.
Alright, I tried.
Anyway, we will.
Have a good day, y'all.
We will see you guys in the next episode. Jesus Christ.